Real Madrid won, Osasuna 0. And, it's a new season, same old Real Madrid, right? Uh, Watching it, I gotta be honest, man. Once halftime came, I fell asleep. I fell asleep. By the end of the first half, I was already dozing off. I was like, goodness gracious. Like Osasuna, of course, you were expecting what they were doing. Just having all their men back. But I really thought Real Madrid would have had more tools to break down the low block, but uh, they got the win. They got the win, and it came from a penalty, which it is what it is. It's a rightful penalty. The defender did clearly hit Mbappe in his tackle, missed the ball. So yeah, no, absolutely deserved penalty, deserved goal, good goal by Kylian. But overall, was expecting more from their attack, which is I don't know why we've seen this attack struggle last season, and oh my god, I'm still not recovered from that. I woke up and it was like 1-0, and I was like, what the fuck? I would have thought I woken up from like to cheering or anything, but no. I forgot what I was saying, honestly. I'm still too groggy. But it's, I would have deserved more. I would have expected more from this attacking lineup, which a part of me questions why I would, because there hasn't really been any show of true improvement or consistent improvement. There are definitely moments, right, either in like their preseason matches or in previous games, like in the Club World Cup. But yeah, I think if we're looking through the new signings, the people who's had their debuts for Real Madrid, I think Trent played it really like safe today. I saw a lot of opportunities in the first half where he could have made a clinical pass or like a line breaking cross and getting people forward, but he chose the safer route, which was interesting to see. I would have expected more, to be honest, or at least just more risk to his play. Next up is Hoyson. This kid's incredible. Like that. Like honestly, like a pretty solid match. Of course, it's nothing groundbreaking, but you can see he's key in this Real Madrid side. If he gets injured, not hoping he does at all, but if something were to happen and he got injured, I could not see how this Real Madrid could replace him with Rudiger. No. Raul, definitely not. Hoyson already has like cemented himself as foundational in that starting lineup, which is impressive, absolutely. Carreras also is a really good signing, like such a great signing for Real Madrid to make. I gotta be honest, I never really watched Benfica last year, other than the games that they had against Barcelona and the champions, and Carreras had really good games in them. Of course, when you're up against Lamine Yamal, it is tougher. It is tough. So you are going to get cooked a few times, regardless. But he really held his own defensively and attacking against Barcelona. So when I saw that Real Madrid were going in for him, I was like, God damn it. Of course they are. But no, he's a good signing. He's a good signing. Who else? Who else is a new signing in there? I think that's it. Right? Midfield was Chouameni. Arda, I'm glad that Arda is starting now. He deserves the start, even if today wasn't really his best game, but definitely deserved the start. Valverde, I love Valverde, but if there's one player on Real Madrid's team that I would love to have in Barcelona, it is Valverde. Valverde, 100%. I just love the way he plays. He's just an engine. Like, that man's a non-stop engine. So, but yeah, no. First game down for Real Madrid. The atmosphere looked really good. That stadium is beautiful. It all looked very nice. But just performances on the field just weren't it. But hey, they got the win. That's all that matters, right? They got the 3 points. It's on to the next one. It's on to improving, during training this week. So I'm not sure when their next game is. I believe it might be Sunday. Let me check actually real quick. Give me 1 second. Yeah, Sunday against Oviedo. So that's gonna be it. Come on, like it's gonna be a lot like this game. I'm assuming, to be honest. They're not gonna really. They're gonna Oviedo. Jesus Christ, Oviedo's gonna have the low block. They're gonna stay back. They're gonna let Real Madrid have the ball. I just hope to see more creativity within the Real Madrid and just being able to dismantle that low block defense. So, we'll see what happens. Definitely, I mean, with the players that they have, incredible players, that can change the game so easily. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens next week. But yeah, honestly, I can't lie to y'all. Definitely fell asleep during the game. It was just I woke up during the second half and I just tried to stay awake. I'm like, I gotta keep notes. Or at least just gotta pay attention, and I just couldn't. I'm sorry, I couldn't. But it is what it is. Good game by Real Madrid. They got the win. Not the best game. Crazy to say even a good game, to be honest, but maybe I'm just biased. But yeah,